Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me today for this timeless pick a card tarot reading meant for all zodiac signs. In today's topic, we're finding out how you can use your words more powerfully to manifest your desires. And to do that, you can choose from one of the crystals that you see or one of the cards I'm about to reveal. All right, for reading number 1, we have Bumblebee Jasper, along with Snail, for reading number 2, we have Ruby Zoisite, along with Mugwort, and for reading number 3, we have Tiger's Eye, along with Enviroment. Let your intuition guide you. Whichever image or crystal you're most drawn to is most likely the reading meant for you. Of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the messages. There might be additional guidance for you there. You'll find a link to all the readings in the description box below, as well as a list of all the cards that I use. If you're interested in the cards and I have a link, I include that as well for you. On December 15th, I'm going to be giving away a free personalized tarot reading. All you have to do to qualify for this drawing is to give this video a thumbs up, hit that little bell button, that little icon to subscribe to this channel, and type Oak Moon in the comments below. Good luck. Hello, reading number 1. You chose the Bumblebee Jasper, a vibrant and unique crystal that combines volcanic matter with sulfur and hematite, creating its distinct patterns and energetic qualities. It encourages self-confidence and boldness in pursuing goals, helping to overcome fear and self-doubt. It stimulates creativity, passion, and joy, making it a great stone for artists and innovators. It balances the sacral and solar plexus chakras, promoting emotional stability, vitality, and a sense of purpose. It's also very supportive in embracing change and navigating transitions with courage and resilience. All right, and the card that you chose, Snail. I love that we see this spiral on the snail shell, and there's a similar spiral here on the Bumblebee Jasper. The spiral of life speaks of cycles, but evolutions as well. So you go through changes and cycles in your life, but they get easier each time. That's where that resilience comes in. The snail also has a similar energy to tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. If you've ever seen a time-lapsed film of a snail eating, it's amazing what they can do. There's so much focus and determination. And so there's this message of not really even seeing the progress that you're making because you're just doing a little bit every day. But if you're consistent, before you know, you'll have achieved your goal. All right, let's get some more information, some more clues. How can reading number 1 use their voice, their words, more powerfully to manifest their desires? How can reading number 1 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? All right, Star Jasmine, spiritual gifts and abundance. You know, there's a theory that the word jazz, describing the type of music, comes from jasmine, because it was such a popular fragrance in New Orleans when jazz was really coming out, being born. And so there's this message of using music, using your voice, singing or chanting what it is that you desire, making it an affirmation. Make sure to do this in the present tense. And if you like to sing, then sing it. Otherwise, then chant it to music. All right, let's keep going and get some more clues. Reading number 1. How can you use your words more powerfully to manifest your desires? All right, starting something new. Excitement. You know, there's an energy and excitement of star jasmine, a creativity, and it does say abundance. So it's creating that, following your passion, just like the bumblebee, Jasper, following your joy. Trusting yourself, trusting in your inner wisdom. Trusting your inner voice. Now, you may not have to necessarily share that with others as far as what your hopes and dreams are, but trusting your inner words, your inner voice over what others say. Believing in yourself. And I love that in this full card, we see the rabbit as a symbol of fertility. And the wolf is willing to take the risk on this ice to see if it can reach that rabbit. All right, let's keep going. If you like to sing, definitely there's a message of singing and letting other people hear your voice as well as just, even if you don't feel like you have a great voice, walking around your house when you're alone, putting on your favorite music and singing. This is an exercise for your voice, for your confidence, for your throat chakra. This is going to help make your words more powerful. It's an exercise. They're telling me it's an exercise. So it doesn't matter what it sounds like. You don't have to sing in front of others. This is going to give you the confidence to take risk. Love your message, reading number 1. All right, let's keep going. What else can you tell us about how reading number 1 can use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? Moth, mystery, concealment, illusion. Again, I feel like this is touching on not sharing your desires with others. If you have a creative concept, keep it concealed for the time being, so that other people's influence don't color it in a way that you don't want it to be. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what else we can find out. How can reading number 1 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, are you an artist or a crafty person or a musician, a writer, a creative person? Because the 8 of Pentacles is that. And we also see these cycles again. You heard the dogs confirm that connection. There's something about time in this message, about doing things that you enjoy so much, feel so passionate about, that you lose track of time. Time just seems to fly by. That's when you know you're in the flow. And what's interesting is that when you exist in that space, and it, you know, maybe 3 hours went by, but it feels like 15 minutes. For your physical body, 15 minutes did go by. This is a way to stay young, is to invest your energy into doing things that make time fly by. This is your dharma, this is your life path, and this is what leads to your spiritual enlightenment, your spiritual evolution. So if there's something creative, some creative project that you've been thinking about doing, but you haven't been doing it, or perhaps you just haven't done it in a while, you're being encouraged to partake in this activity once again, or to begin this pursuit. This is going to strengthen your voice. This is going to make your words more powerful. It's going to increase your confidence. All right, let's get some more cards. Reading number 1. What a very nice, lovely message. This is going to be connected to your idea of right. It's going to bring clarity into your mind as to what's right for you. All right, temperance, moderation, balance, and we see the combination of energies. Combining your creativity, utilizing your creativity naturally accesses your spirituality, your spiritual body. The creative mind draws from the well of spirit. So by creating, you are being spiritual. And again, there's this idea that you don't have to, you know, if you have other obligations, you don't have to abandon them. Remember, like the snail, little by little, it's going to get done. Moderation, but being consistent, doing it consistently. Before you know it, it's going to be done. But that, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes that you invest to get this project started, before you know it, you're going to find time. You're going to find time. There's going to be things that you realize you don't need to do that are going to free up more time for you to do what you want to do. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is kind of restructuring your day, your time, your schedule, being methodical, getting things done, being practical. This is also about building abundance. The King of Pentacles, of course, pentacles are related to wealth, prosperity, finances. So perhaps this investment, this new creative endeavor, is something that ultimately is going to lead you to financial rewards. There's also a message about being in nature, spending time in nature. This is also going to make your words more powerful. The High Priestess, trusting yourself. Yes, we're back to that. Trusting your inner voice. This is going to make your words more powerful and make it easier for you to manifest your desires. Follow your dreams. Embark on that creative project, whatever that is. Commit to it. You know, be practical. Be studious. No, be determined. Consistent. Be consistent with this. Every day, spend some amount of time. And when you can, spend chunks of time. And what you'll see is that if this is what truly fulfills you, time will fly. And when you find that thing, that's when your words are really going to manifest your desires. Speak your words in private until, speak your words in private when you are trying to manifest something. And don't reveal your creative projects until they're complete or until they're already receiving some kind of success. So, of course, you're going to have to tell people about something you created if you want to make money from it, but conceal it from anyone close to you who may be, they have that active critical voice. Don't let them color your vision. Reading number 1, so powerful. Create what your heart desires, and this is going to make your voice stronger. Sing. We even see the wolf howling here in the background. Definitely sing. Again, you don't have to do it in front of others, but it's an exercise for your voice that's going to make your words more powerful. And if you can sing your affirmations, even better. Reading number 1, I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. Welcome. You chose the ruby Zoisite. It combines the energies of ruby with Zoisite, creating a powerful stone for spiritual and emotional growth. It opens and balances the heart chakra, fostering unconditional love, compassion, and emotional healing. It's energizing for the spirit, igniting passion and life force energy while dispelling lethargy. Enhances connection to the higher self and spiritual realms, making it a helpful stone for meditation and intuition. It harmonizes your energy by merging the fiery ruby energy with the grounding zoisite to create balance and harmony between the physical and spiritual planes. And I love the synchronicity of the colors of the cards and the crystals today. Of course, the crystals are chosen before the cards are revealed out of the deck. So love that. And there's even a connection with the energy of Mugwort and the ruby zoisite. So Mugwort is used in Chinese medicine to increase the flow of qi. So just as we mentioned that the ruby zoisite can help with lethargy, so can Mugwort. It's one of the most magical, witchiest type of plants that I can think of. You often hear of it in reference to magical uses. It can be used for a tea or used to blend, create a smoking blend, like a smudging type of ritual. It helps to increase your psychic awareness. It's said to help you travel safely, whether you're traveling in your dreams, traveling in the physical world, astral travel. It helps to ensure your safety. All right, let's get some cards and see what other clues we can get. I am already hearing there's something about plants that can help your voice, your words. Become more powerful in assisting you manifesting your goals. All right, pokeweed, change and movement. All right, I'm hearing that there's something about the way you stand, you carry yourself, you hold yourself. and increasing your physical movement, that this is going to help your words be more powerful so that you can best use your words to help you manifest your desires. All right, let's get some more cards. How can reading number 2 best use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? 10 of Pentacles. All right. The 10 of Pentacles is, of course, about success. In this particular deck, it's depicted with all of these bees. So there's also a message of community. Let's keep going and see how that pertains to your voice and your words. I am hearing speaking praise of others, finding ways to work with others, offering praise, compliments, looking for their contributions, showing appreciation. This is going to help your words be heard, help your voice be heard. What can reading number 2 do? How can they use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? Carnelian, energy, leadership, creativity. Definitely something about your energy. We see this ginkgo biloba. You have the mugwort, the ruby zoisite. Perhaps working with others is going to help increase your energy. Being around people who are motivated, being aware of who you spend your time with, who you associate with. I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I always heard you are who you associate with. And there is some truth in that. So choosing your company wisely, being around people who are achieving their goals, even if their goals are different than yours. Being around people who are successful, who are doing it, who follow through with what they say, finding people who can help you stay accountable, even if it's just by association, not directly, of course, checking up on you, but just through association. That energy is going to rub off on you. Look at these little sparkles. It's like magic, you know. We all are vibrations. We're like instruments. And if you have a stringed instrument in the same room where somebody else is playing an instrument or just strikes one chord, that other instrument, for example, a guitar, even though it's sitting there, its strings will also vibrate in response. And so your vibration is going to begin to match the vibration of those around you. All right, let's get some more tarot and find out some more reading number 2. I love it. I feel this expansion for you. And so this is what this change is either you're kind of hermiting, not in a negative way, but you know, even I like my safe space, and I feel like I have everything that I need at home and don't really feel driven to spend a lot of time with others. So either you're doing that, or perhaps you're around people who also are not manifesting their desires. Maybe they have low energy. Maybe they aren't optimistic or ambitious. And so you're being guided to change your circle of association. And they may become friends. They don't have to be your friends. You can do this through clubs, common interest, just a new environment, new people. How can reading number 2 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? And I'm hearing, I don't know if you can hear him. But I'm hearing little birds just as we go through your reading. A group of them. So again, that idea of being in groups, being around others, but being selective about those groups. How can reading number 2 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? All right, the devil. Liberating yourself from something. So that's another thing about this movement and change, is there's something that's restricting you. I'm even hearing that your throat chakra may be restricted, constricted, out of balance. Don't worry, we're figuring out how to liberate it, how to free it, how to open it and expand it. How can reading number 2 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? 7 of Pentacles. All right, the devil is, it's some limiting belief or pattern that perhaps you are voicing, you're saying out loud, like, why does this always happen? Or why can't I ever do this? Or I'm not good at fill in the blank. So replacing that pattern. The devil is about patterns that aren't serving you. So there's something that you're saying, whether you're saying it out loud or in your mind, or it's a belief, it's replacing that phrase, that pattern, that belief with a new one that's more positive and affirming. So if it's too much of a leap to go from I can't do this to I can do this, then make it a question. How can I do this? And open yourself up to that possibility. Look for evidence of it being revealed. And then with the 7 of Pentacles, you're going to begin to cultivate the energy of that desire that you wish to manifest. You're going to begin to embody it. So if your desire is to be seen in a certain way, then cultivate that by asking yourself, how would that version of me walk? How would that version of me dress? So it's like you're channeling that future version of yourself and you're anchoring it into the present and into the 3D. This is the other reason to get around these people that are achieving, because they are going to model that, and it's going to make it easier for you to embody it and channel it. It's almost like having training wheels on your bike. They help keep you balanced and in alignment and centered. So associating with people that are balanced, in alignment, centered, that have positive beliefs. You're going to hear the things that they say, and you're going to begin to say them as well. Tell us some more about how reading number 2 can use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires. The Tower. I love it. I love the synchronicity, because here we have change, and the Tower is the ultimate card of change. And so part of the patterns that you want to work on releasing is maybe that fear of change or that resistance to change. And we see here this opening up to a possibility. It looks almost like a different reality. Here we have a volcano and people falling, but here we see at the sky, it's like it's unzipping, revealing another reality, another image in the background. There's something about images, your image, your personal image, Maybe you are a visual person, and so a vision board perhaps, or some character that embodies the desires, the manifestations that you wish to desire, that you desire to live, experience. So this could be, you know, for example, some character from a movie that embodies traits that you would like to have, putting a picture of them up, for example. And if they're in a movie that you love to watch, notice again how they walk, how they act, and begin to embody that persona. And it's really going to shift your vibration and your energy. And when unexpected change happens, again, be open to the possibility of, let's see what good comes out of this. Let's see how this is aligning me to my highest and best good. Turn it into a question that is phrased in a way that it's looking for a positive outcome. I'm definitely hearing asking questions in a positive way. Like, how can you use your words more powerfully to manifest your desires? All right, I was only going to take one, but both of these came out, so I'll take them. You have, look at that. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And the Empress. Definitely being mindful of how you talk to yourself. Embodying the energy of the 10 of Pentacles. Whatever the 10 of Pentacles is for you. The 10 of Pentacles is a happy home, a happy career, or really I should say a successful career, a successful home, a nice home, aesthetically pleasing. Maybe what you wish to manifest is a new home, or greater financial success. And I do see you creating that with the Empress. The Empress and the 7 of Pentacles is asking you to cultivate that by the company that you keep, by rephrasing how you talk to yourself. You're examining your beliefs and changing that self-talk. The Empress is nurturing and caring and encouraging. So think of somebody that always encourages you, or if you need to, a character in a story, a book, a movie, and imagine what they would say to you, even if it's a fictional character. You know, with this 10 of Pentacles here, and the Empress, I really do see you on the verge of some amazing manifestation. And it's going to be some kind of abundance, whether that's resources, finances, material wealth, happy home. It's just tweaking what you say, examining your beliefs, and replacing it with a question that's phrased in a way that's seeking a positive result. Reading number 2, I hope this helps. Please let me know what you saw, what you heard, how it resonates. I'd love to read your comments. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. Welcome. You chose the Tiger's Eye. And already, without even sharing what these two mean, I see a synchronicity with the markings on the Tiger's Eye and the concentric circles here in the environmental or environment card. Tiger's Eye is grounding, it's protective, It's known for its empowering vibrations, giving you courage and confidence, boosting self-esteem, willpower, and inner strength. Helps you to overcome fear and make decisive action or take decisive action. It enhances mental clarity, concentration, problem solving by balancing emotional and rational energies. It's good for grounding and shielding against negativity, providing a sense of stability and safety, both in the spiritual energy and physical realm. It activates the solar plexus chakra, promoting personal power, ambition, and motivation while connecting to the sacral chakra for emotional balance. These stones are good for using in combination with individual or spiritual focus to promote a blend of passion, balance, and empowerment. And we see here environment with these concentric circles. I'm interested to see how these energies are going to combine with the rest of your message. Reading number 3. All right, let's get some more cards and find out how can you use your words more powerfully to manifest your desires. How can reading number 3 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? Tobacco. Controversy and paradox. Tobacco was originally used as a medicine, as an ally. After it was commercialized and put into commercial cigarettes with filters, pesticides, other chemicals, it started to gain a negative reputation for causing health ailments. So that's what this controversy and paradox is. It's about not labeling something as wholly good or wholly bad. Let's keep going and get some more information. If you hear little doors moving, little sounds in the background, that's Torvi going in and out. She's very little, so sometimes she has to scratch and push on the doors. If you're interested in what she looks like, you can follow me on Instagram where I post pictures of her and the other dogs. What can reading number 3 do to make their words more powerful in manifesting their desires? All right, we have the 6 of Pentacles, balance. Interesting with this combination of controversy and paradox. Here we see this bird. I forget the name of it, but you see what it's doing is it eats the ticks off of this water buffalo. And so it's this symbiotic relationship. The water buffalo allows it to get food from its fur and gets to benefit by not having those ticks burrow in its skin. And as an additional bonus, if there is a predator around that could hurt the water buffalo, the bird warns him or her. So there's this idea of exchange of energy. You know, with the environment and the tobacco, there is this idea of replenishing what you take, giving thanks and appreciation, honoring not just animals, but plants for the nutrients and the resources they provide for us. Let's get some more clues and how this relates to your words and how you can use your words more powerfully to manifest your desires. Maybe creating some kind of partnership, a partnership with nature, finding your own plant allies and animal spirits. Moss agate, positivity and change. Again, there's this message of balance, you know, balancing energy. And with this environment card, I'm beginning to feel and sense that this is about your relationship with spirit and everything, understanding how everything's connected. The words that you say, the impact they have, not just on yourself, but others. Let's get some tarot cards. Sometimes we say things about ourselves and we're joking, but it's, you know, it's what we're saying is not necessarily positive, but we say it, you know, out of humor. The thing is that our mind doesn't, it's like a computer, it doesn't discern that humor. It just kind of takes your instructions and starts to implement them as a part of the program. So being very mindful of what you say and the impact it has. It ripples out. All right. How can reading number 3 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? How can reading number 3 use their words more powerfully to manifest their desires? Whoop, all right, that flew out. 7 of Swords. We see this reflection that's false, it's not accurate. But we see this sword piercing the surface to reveal the illusion. And swords are the element of air, they're thoughts. So there's like this thought that's piercing your subconscious mind, revealing some pattern. And it's beginning to unwind, unravel, reveal something so that you can release some pattern. Death, yeah. There's some pattern that is coming to an end. This could be a behavior, a belief. It's like a thought, it's just, even our thoughts can be habits. You may not even realize it, but you have, you know, we all adopt these perceptions about people, about situations, and it's easy to kind of feel that it's part of you, but it's actually something that you've accumulated that you can cast off. And I see that this sword of truth is piercing that. You know, Tesla said, I just saw this quote today by Tesla, said, when you understand that every opinion is a vision loaded with personal history, you will begin to understand that all judgment is a confession. So I see that you are releasing that. And you know, judgment isn't just what we, use with others, it's what we use with ourselves, and usually to our detriment. We use it against ourselves. Princess of Pentacles. Again, this, you know, it's interesting that you got the environment and now you have the Princess of Pentacles. Look at her environment. She's surrounded by this beautiful natural scene, all of these animals. It's lush green trees, a beautiful forest. And the Princess of Pentacles is quiet. She's quiet, observant, and wise. She is the unification of the inner child with wisdom. So there's this message, you know, we're asking how you can use your words more powerfully. And what they're saying is to listen more and speak less. Hear what other people are saying. Hear what's going on. Listen to nature. Get out in nature. Listen to your inner voice. Wow, what an interesting response for this question. How can reading at number 3 use their words more powerfully to manifest that which they want? So here's the thing. What we say, it's like a spell. Our words create our reality. So becoming more selective with what you say and saying less. When somebody who doesn't talk very often suddenly says something, people listen because it's a rare event, as opposed to somebody who is always sharing. That's the person that maybe doesn't get heard. It may seem counterintuitive, but there's something going to be more powerful about rare and precious words. And it's going to make it easier for you to be selective with what you say, so that when you do say it, it's powerful. It's exactly what you want and what you mean. Wow, love that message. What a powerful message, reading number 3. How can reading number 3 use their words more? Okay. We have the Empress. Three cards came out, so I'm going to scooch these down, and I was only going to draw one more, but those 3 seem to want to come out. You know, the Empress, I feel like is kind of similar to the Princess of Pentacles, but you know, very nurturing. Like, she's also surrounded by all of these animals and in a beautiful place. But instead of that childlike energy, she has this motherly energy, very nurturing. Being very selective with your words and making sure that you're listening really well. You know, part of being a great communicator is listening very well. And then when you do speak, whether it's to others or to yourself, speaking with words of encouragement and nurturing. The Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands is learning to use their magic. And the Princess of Pentacles is very magical. Wands are passion and action. So what they're telling me is actions are, you know, speak louder than words. So as opposed to you know, kind of, you know, in boxing, how they talk about people telegraphing their punch. Like you can tell that they're about to deliver a right hook, which gives their opponent the opportunity to block it. So rather than speaking out loud what your intentions are, just doing it. It's going to be so much more powerful. So let's say you see somebody who needs help carrying something. Rather than asking them, would you like me to help you? Just help them. Just go and help them carry it without saying anything. And you're going to see this whole shift in how that energy ripples out and comes back to you multiplied in a really positive way. And the Five of Cups. So the last bit of guidance with the Five of Cups, we see here the Five of Cups, this person facing the 3 cups that have spilled, but not looking at or paying attention to the cups that are still standing. So making sure that you don't talk about things that are disappointing or things that are not going well in your life, because remember, your words, you're speaking spells, you're creating your reality with your words. So if you are narrating what's wrong with your life, narrating, again, remember this judgment towards yourself or others, then it's gonna, that's the energy that you're sending out, and that's what's gonna come back to you. You're gonna have more opportunity to navigate things that you don't want. So rather than that, focus on your blessings, focus on what's working. Listen more, be more selective with when you share and what you share. And when you do share, share from a place of love and gratitude and appreciation. This is going to multiply your manifestation in a positive way. Let's see if I can get this up. Okay. See? Positivity, change. Yes. Releasing this judgment of something being all good or all bad. Seeing the blessings in unexpected things. Looking for opportunities, looking for ways that you can help others, and taking action with your intentions rather than sharing what you plan to do or asking for permission, just doing. Reading number 3, such a powerful message. Please let me know what you heard, what you saw. I'd love to read your comments, and I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.